Welcome aboard Bus 1. We are on our way to the Great Pyramid of Giza, and we've got some time to kill. Explorers, please introduce yourselves and give your special talent for which you were selected for this expedition.
What's up, everybody? I'm Doug Dakota, and I'm profit motivated, baby. Museum. We're selling it.
You can tell that Cooper and I have been on episodes with Aiden for the last 3 episodes because we visibly stone-faced
rolled our eyes.
There was no visible reaction.
I'm an acquired taste.
We've had time to acquire you.
John, I'm trying to get in.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm ex-military. That's my skill.
Good evening. I am Dr. Peter J. Hollinsby, His Majesty's British Museum explorer, and I'm here to expand the empire.
How old are you, Peter J. Hollinsby?
He's 26.
I am 200 years old.
Older than the artifacts we will be discussing today, actually.
Some of my personal belongings are in the museum.
I need to get those back.
I would really like to get those back.
That's his true motivation.
That's what he's here for.
He's playing the long con.
Oh, now me. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
No,
Yeah,
we're waiting on the other contestant.
The last one. I'm John Shackleton. I'm the great-great-grandson of Ernest Shackleton, and I'm here because my grandpa said I had to.
Could we call you Shaq for
No.
short?
That's unacceptable.
The chef.
I'm pretty sure there's licensing disputes with that.
Yeah, no, we can't.
No, you don't understand. It's spelled differently. It's spelled with a K.
Peter J.
not a
Hollinsby
Q.
wants to say that he beat Shaq at the end of this episode.
Hey, I've already beaten Shaq on this podcast before.
Real and true.
So are we exploring or what?
Well, yes, and today my name is Cleopatra. I will be your expedition leader today as we
that
embark.
Irish.
Yes, well, of course.
Cooper's about to break out.
It's actually
slurs
it's
we've
Egyptian
never
and
heard
Irish. Egyptian or something there.
Potato loving.
No, stop.
You get a 200 guy. Well, today I will be your expedition leader as we embark on a first-of-a-kind research trip with Bus 1 Expeditions, trademark pending. Today, I have invited each explorer specifically for their special talents and abilities, but most importantly, I will need their Egyptian trivia knowledge as we journey into the Great Pyramid located in Giza, Egypt.
Egyptology
Let's rob some
episode.
tombs, baby.
This could go a lot
I
of different
had
ways.
a good friend from Egypt.
Ramses
His name
the
was
second.
King Tut.
Tutankhamun. Yeah, we miss him. We miss him dearly. But
we all
called
really
him
felt that
because
loss.
he commonly tooted.
that's pretty good, actually.
It's awesome.
Now, before we begin our adventure out into the unknown, I am legally obligated to go over a few rules and regulations. On our waiver, actually, that you all signed, before we begin, Bus 1 Expeditions, trademark pending. First, journey. So, this will have 3 stages of 15 questions total. Stage 1, 5 questions, and each correct answer, I will be impressed once. Stage 2, 5 questions. For each correct answer, I will be impressed twice. And finally, stage 3, 5 questions. For each correct answer, I will be impressed 3 total times. And how do you win, you ask? The most impressed
Wait.
times.
So
Impresses Ethan.
We're not getting a cut of this.
We are not collecting artifacts. We are simply impressing you.
It's all about the treasure is the journey we make along
The
the way.
treasure is
It was in the
actually
way.
how impressed you are at the
That's right. That's right.
Cooper, that voice can't be good for you.
He's paying us an exposure.
I am dying. I am
this is the-
actively dying.
This is the first journey, so we don't have too much treasure just quite
yeah,
yet.
fair.
But you must know that once per game, actually, I'm going to give you a hint for this, so keep that out, an eye out for that. There will be a challenge question, and of course you can. You can only challenge it while we're playing, but I'll give you a hint. There's going to be no retroactive challenge. We're going to be in action, and there's no going back.
I love that, Ethan. Good work.
Good.
Thank you. And there will also be a benefit to getting the challenge right. You will avoid the negative effects of the round.
The booby trap.
Oh no!
There's booby
For
traps.
rounds 1 and 2, there are 2 separate negative effects that happen when you as a collective explorer
That's
miss a
good.
question.
I'm so
Curse
excited.
of the pyramids.
That is correct. And no Googling, no hieroglyphics. I want just your brain.
If you ask me a single question that has anything to do with hieroglyphics, I am calling you out for hypocrisy.
Wow, this sand.
Oh, this is going to be good then.
Sand reminds me of a planet.
Of course, in roughing
All right.
imitating, it's everywhere.
Additionally, explorers, by embarking with us, you agree to all the terms of service, including releasing Bus 1 expeditions, trademark pending, from liability for any bodily harm, including but not limited to disembowelment, spike traps, being buried alive in sand, or general disfigurement and death. Thanks, explorers!
General
that?
disfigurement.
Oh, my
What about
years.
very specific
General
disfigurement?
That's covered.
Okay.
That's actually covered.
Okay, that's we pay for that.
That's covered.
Thank God for insurance.
Peter J. Hollinsby,
this
Welcome to segments that date this episode.
All right. Coming close now, explorers. This expedition won't be easy, as we are searching for the very real hidden chamber in the Great Pyramid of Giza. This chamber has been sealed for over 4,000 years and is said to be the biggest chamber in the entire pyramid. This is actually a real chamber. The team at Bus 1 Expeditions, trademark pending, reports that the last researchers scanned the pyramid was in November 2017, where they found a room deliberately built with no corridors or pathways connected to it. Completely inaccessible. Or so they thought. I'm told that we might be able to access the treasure inside of this chamber by passing through 3 stages of the pyramid with increasingly difficult trivia questions.
I feel like we're about to get the rules again.
Wait, again though, the treasure isn't the goal.
No.
The goal is to impress you.
Well, of course.
We'll get to the treasure.
We'll get to the treasure.
given.
But what really matters.
You don't leave the treasure in the front hallway. You leave it in the
the
big
more
room
you
in the middle.
impress
Very
Cleopatra, the more treasure payoff you get from the
That's
expedition.
true.
Maybe legally he can't accede to that.
It was in the contract. Did you not read the terms and conditions?
It's true. Yeah, it's true. All right, explorers.
Rookie.
I'm not getting paid by the hour. So let's hop on our camels and get moving. Whoa there. What is that, explorers?
Great Scott! What is that?
Don't take another step past, or it will be your very last. I am the great Sphinx of Egypt, here with questions to ask. A trial of trivia you must undergo. 4 of 5 questions you must know. To miss more than 3 is a grave mistake, for a curse will fall you cannot shake. Great knowledge you must share, for only then will the path forward be there. Question 1.
Oh no!
With all that time past, the Great Pyramid is the tallest to last, but all who tower eventually turn to powder. Tell me who rises above the Great Pyramid I grow to love.
This is not multiple choice.
Answer A.
Okay.
Leaning Tower of Pisa. Answer B. Big Ben. Answer C. Statue of Liberty. Or answer D. Eiffel Tower. So which one of those is taller than the Great Pyramid of Giza? First up, we have Aiden.
I'm guessing the Eiffel Tower.
Who is Aiden?
Yeah, who's Aiden?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what it says on the sheet
Doug
here.
Who is
Dakota,
this
profit
Aiden you
motivated.
speak
It's his legal
of?
name.
Sorry, explorers. Dakota. That is correct. 1 impressed point for you.
Yeah, I've impressed him once.
You
and
made
once
exactly
only.
one
The
impression.
answer?
Cleo is impressed.
Is that what the
Impressed.
Spotify stats mean when it's like you have 15 impressions this
You've
week?
impressed a couple of
That's
people.
right.
Or
What
you've
was
impressed Ethan
that,
15
Doug?
times.
What was the answer? I could not
The
hear.
Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel's Tower. Incredible tower.
Okay, we're getting into a Donald Trump impression.
That's crazy. I didn't know Trump was here today.
Eiffel's Incredible Tower.
None like it.
I was there as a boy at the World's Fair.
The finest, tallest tower. And I said, Eiffel.
Get down
It
from
can't
there.
be done.
What'd you say? What'd you say to him?
I said,
So,
Eiffel, that tower's too big.
Pete Hollinsworth was Gustav
take it
Eiffel's
down.
biggest hater.
Holland's B.
Peter J.
sorry.
Hollinsby. Thank you.
This would actually put the Great Pyramid of Giza at a height of a modern 44-story building, or around 454 feet current day.
So it'd be 44 stories tall, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. Yeah, that's
A
right.
modern 44-story building, also known
Yeah,
as 44
if
stories
somebody
tall.
turned it into a high-end apartment complex.
You could live on the
44
44th floor.
If we were
Great
selling
Sphinx.
impressions at the top.
How is it that you know of the Eiffel Tower? Have you visited Paris?
He can see it from there.
Hiss.
Yes.
Do not ask me those questions, mere mortal.
Dang, you got Pete.
Question
no.
2. Perfection. So hard to reach. The pyramid, however, that's what it seeks. The base, a near perfect square, but it took over 30 years in 2600 BCE to be fair. 2 million stones strong, across 3 Manhattan blocks long. How many tons of stone from the ground are gone? Answer A. 900,000 tons. Answer B. 6 million tons. Answer C. 14 million tons. And answer D. 32 million tons.
32
John.
million tons?
I'm just gonna go with 6 million. I like it because it's in the middle of the two extremes.
John, I am impressed.
Yes! No, that is what I was going to say as well.
But he can only be impressed once
Yeah,
in
you
round
can't-
I can
no-
only
no-
be impressed.
No one's impressed by a
Tell
bandwagoner.
me, Cleopatra, are you also impressed? I was going to answer that.
Why, yes,
No,
but
don't
unfortunately,
say-
it doesn't count. It doesn't count for the.
It does not count as
impressive.
a permanent impressment.
Yeah, it was a
Impression.
fleeting impression.
I'm impressed personally, but not the company doesn't express that.
Trademark
Much
that.
These
like
are
Cooper's
actual,
Donald
like,
Trump, it was a
legal-
fleeting impression.
Legal point system.
That's right. That's right.
You signed the contract.
And
you signed
I
the
wish
waiver.
I could. I wish I could give you an impression, but I cannot. That is what you're saying.
That is correct. Yes, yes. And for more
Moral
context,
victory.
For more context.
For more context, please.
for more context, each stone weighs 2 to 30 tons each, and its base is a near perfect square, with each side measuring 756 feet. Quite impressive.
Wow.
But which side doesn't measure that? It's near perfect.
We
almost got
I
there.
think
It's close
I
enough.
think the lateral side is like a few feet off.
Okay. Someone
But
looked at it and
it's
went,
really-
well, we can call
Good
it.
thing I brought my square.
Good thing I brought my square, guys.
He's Egypt square.
My Egyptian square.
Cool.
Ancient times, ancient rhymes,
Times, ancient rhymes. These are bars.
You wouldn't
Mr.
tell me.
Sphinx.
lies, sweet friends, or else you'd have to make amends. I ask, prove your honesty by revealing the myth to me. Answer A. Water erosion is present on the Sphinx. Answer B. Pigment residue suggests that the entire Great Sphinx was painted at one time. Answer C. The Sphinx reportedly spoke to Thutmose IV in a dream, and he created a Sphinx worshipping cult around it. Or answer D. Its nose was shot off by Napoleon. Oh, looks like we got a buzz-in. Explorer Dakota?
Yeah, it wasn't water erosion, I believe. I think it was sand erosion, was it not?
I'm sorry, my dear friend. Damn. There is water erosion present.
Wrote us up
Damn.
just water in the desert.
It's actually a hot topic of
It's hot topic.
Of debate.
Very
Yeah,
hot.
the
There's a hot
Egyptology.
topic in there?
There's a hot topic.
There's a hot
Talk
topic
about profit
in the
motivated.
Sphinx.
How do we? Let's develop the real estate. Am I right or am I right?
Oh, Doug. You capitalist, you.
Oh, is it Doug? I've been calling you Dakota. I'm sorry.
Doug
His name
Dakota.
is Doug Dakota. We are on a
Peter
first
J.
name basis.
Hollinsby is still living in a time when only landowning men count as citizens.
That's right. It's just history. It's not sexism.
Speaking of that, what do you think? What do you think for this question, Mister History Not Sexism?
Mr. Cleopatra, you are going to be so impressed. Because I'm going to get the answer right. The answer is D. Napoleon did not shoot off the nose.
That is correct. I am impressed.
Yeah, it's very obviously
Legally,
that it was
you're impressed this time.
I'm
Once.
legally impressed.
A single time.
Aladdin and Jasmine flew by on the magic carpet and the guy looked the other way and accidentally chiseled off the nose. Come on, guys. It's right there in the movie.
We all know that.
Why didn't you get it then?
I've seen that. For more context, the Great Sphinx is among the world's largest structures, measuring some 240 feet long and 66 feet high. It features a lion's body and human head adorned with a royal headdress. And the myth was correct because there was actually drawings of its nose after Napoleon's invasion.
We lost it after that. After that, he sneezed really hard. Okay.
My good friend
Dude, all the
Napoleon would
sand.
never.
Okay.
You visit him on his islands?
He's the reason he came back from the first exile.
I have multiple friends with islands.
Don't say that. Do not say that. Do not say that. That's crazy.
Any Jeffrey's on the list?
Oh my god.
Guys, this is Cooper.
This is Cooper.
Just saying, Peter J. Hornsby has nothing to do with my personal beliefs. You know, he's a guy from the old world. He hasn't moved on.
The old world being Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Yes. That was so 2016.
Products of the time.
We've moved past
That's
that.
great.
We've moved past.
He's a different man.
Are we
He's a different
talking
man now.
to Cleopatra or the Great Sphinx or both?
When I do I'm
Perhaps they are one.
yeah, both.
I thought that the Great Sphinx was like inhabiting Cleopatra.
Is it the Great Sphinx? Do they still have a nose?
He's noseless.
Dang. Hey, I'm sorry, dude.
Someone got his nose.
Hey, I know a pretty good plastic surgeon if you want to get that fixed.
He's made out of
That's
stone.
nice of you. Yeah.
We should
no,
put out
it'll
a
cost
public-
you. I won't do it for free.
We should put out a public notice asking for the robber of the nose.
We gotta get going. We're still in the first round.
Question 4. A name, so important by design. But tell me, travelers, what truly is mine?
It's not the nose.
A. Horus of the horizon. B. Ra of the sun. C. Champion of Anubis. Or D. The presence of Thoth. Peter Hollinsby, what do you think?
I believe it is the champion of Anubis.
Sorry, Peter.
Unimpressive.
That's,
Unimpressive.
Oh
that's
no.
that's not right.
Oh no.
Mediocre. Is that what Immortan Joe says in Fury Road?
Doug, what do you think?
I think, well, the Sphinx is all about, like, wisdom and knowledge, right? So Thoth, the presence of Thoth, god of knowledge. And come on over to the Bus One Discord where our new word of the day bot is called Thoth. After the Egyptian, it's a good time.
Is that true?
I appreciate the profit-driven plug, but unfortunately, that's not right.
Damn. The word of the day today was galvanize. Thanks, Thoth.
Thanks, Thoth. Big ups from Thoth.
All right. Our last explorer, what do you think?
Yeah,
John.
okay. So
Whatever his name is.
I forgot.
It's still John.
His name is John.
I conveniently
Oh, it's
made it
John?
John.
Oh, that's good, actually. That's really nice.
Just for,
Actually,
just
that's
for
really
some people on this call. I'm going to go with Horus of the Horizon.
John, that's correct. I'm impressed.
I'm so impressive.
He's impressed. Just
Sorry,
once.
so the question is, what was the Sphinx's name?
The true name of the Sphinx.
The true.
You're
name.
saying the true name is Horus?
Horus is not
Up
spelled
the
like
horizon.
that.
Well, for more context.
Thank you.
The name of the Great Sphinx was given around 2,000 years after the construction by the Greeks. It wasn't called a sphinx before that. The Egyptians called it Horus of the Horizon.
Oh, because
This is
I
Horus.
thought you were gonna.
I gotta go see
you were gonna
Horus.
say it was given this name in 2000.
Oh no!
We're like, we gotta
turn
go
of the
weird.
century, they were like, we gotta
Guys, we
name this
have
thing.
to name this.
Let's
Hey
call him
guys,
Horus.
it's all about branding. It's all about branding. You hit Y2K. You gotta make things profitable. Get
Really,
a
it's
website.
really
A
tough
snappy
when you
name
try to
like
get his attention,
Horus.
and you just go, "Hey, you," and he doesn't look.
Yeah,
It's good for plushies.
that's
It's
interesting.
It's great for plushies.
Great for plushies. Hot Topic is full of them. At
Profit
the Sphinx.
motivated, huh?
Question 5. A foundation built strong will last so long, but the right stone matters so. Which of these in the pyramid can't go?
Thesaurus.com
Hey.
goes hard.
Is it A, coarse limestone, B, granite, C, sandstone, or D, white limestone? Peter, what do you think?
My gut is telling me coarse sand
Limestone.
limestone.
There were
Coarse
two
limestone.
limestones.
Sorry, Peter. That's not the right
Peter.
one.
Oh dear. Oh, dear.
John, what do you think?
I'm confusing
I'm
my
gonna go with
stones.
granite.
Sorry, John. They used that one too. Last up, Doug.
So wait, is the question which one did they not use?
Which of these in the pyramid can't go, so not used?
Which of
That
these
is
in the
correct.
pyramid
Okay.
can't go?
Can't go.
So I think
Yeah.
it's white limestone.
Sorry, Doug. The correct answer is sandstone.
Are we getting cursed?
We got 4 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
You got 4 out of
good.
5.
We got
so
4 out of 5.
You avoided the curse.
Cleopatra, perhaps you should have
Not
brought
impressed.
a geologist rather than 3 explorers.
I didn't choose you for your
random
geology. Didn't choose you guys for your geology. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The pyramid was made of white limestone on the exterior, but it actually did weather away.
Oh yeah, because it used to be
all except for the base.
Why did you react
the
like
base was granite.
The base was is still, I think, white limestone mainly.
Oh, okay.
Granite is actually used in the chambers and the burial areas, the king and etc.
Surely it cannot be removed, though.
We'll see.
right?
We'll see.
Well
I
done,
got explosives.
explorers. You may now move forward. No curse I have to bestow on you.
Curse free
Let's
since
go.
Hot
93.
diggity.
Explorers, you've done it. You've answered enough correct answers to open the secret passage into the Pyramid of Giza.
Are you
Time
impressed?
to pillage. For the queen.
King.
May she
The king, the king,
reign
the king,
forever.
the king. His majesty.
You said His Majesty.
No. I only work for the Queen Elizabeth.
You already said
first. Of course, the only Elizabeth, as far as
lore
I'm
accurate.
aware.
the only legitimate Elizabeth.
Oh my gosh.
If you're not from the House of Tudor, Peter J. Hollisby does not recognize you.
That is
Get
correct.
out of here. Stage 2, the secret passage. Explorers, we've reached it. The secret passage into the Great Pyramid.
Whoa!
Major crash noise.
Crash noise.
Oh no! Insert the metal pipe falling sound.
Oh no! The passage is closed! It looks like we are going to have to solve the trivia questions on these hieroglyphics to reach the secret chamber.
Very good. Very
No
interesting.
hieroglyphics.
But first, perhaps
was
a
in
company
the
mandated
rules.
audience question and also impression check.
He meant no Rosetta Stone.
Wait.
Sure, yeah.
First, we must read these audience hieroglyphics.
No hieroglyphics. No hieroglyphics.
No hieroglyphics, except for these. Except for these.
Ah, I see you are now trapped inside the tomb of the pyramids. Well, I hope you are comfortable, audience, for I have been trapped here for 1,000 years. In this time, I have learned much from the hieroglyphs on these walls. For example, I have learned the exact number of game shows currently aired on the Game Show Network. It is 21. And so Mr. NYLT will receive an ancient point for guessing the closest to this answer. Congratulations, Mr. NYLT. But let us move on to some audience trivia of a more supernatural nature. You see, it is often asked, were these pyramids built by aliens? How else could they be built with such precision over 4,000 years ago? We can't know for sure, but we do know one of the following facts is not true. Which is it? A. If all the bricks in the Great Pyramid were laid out end to end, it would be exactly the distance around the Earth at the equator. B. The Great Pyramid is exactly 365.242 cubits long, the exact same number of days in a year, down to 1/4 of a day. C. The measurements of the length and width of the pyramid correlate to an exact fraction of the latitude and longitude for the Earth. This means scaled up, it is exactly the size of the equator's circumference and the measurement from the equator to the pole. Or is it D? The exact north coordinate of the Great Pyramid, 29.9792458 degrees north, matches the speed of light to 9 significant figures. Answer me which of these measurements is not true for a chance at earning a mummified point. Until then, I bid you farewell and good luck on your journey, and I do hope you enjoy listening to Bus 1 Trivia.
Gosh.
Welcome back, explorers. I hope you enjoyed that audience question. And now, can we do a quick point check or a impression check?
I've
for our
impressed
explorers?
you one time.
Very impressive.
Incredibly impressed you are the one time legally.
And I impressed you twice. That's big.
Very legally impressed.
So impressed.
That's huge.
Very impressed.
Hugely impressed.
Hugely.
Not cursed.
But I just wanna remind everybody that you were impressed more than just once for me.
Nope.
It's just not.
Nope. Just not
It's
legally
just not an
recognized.
actual.
I'm looking at the
impression.
log. It only looks like he was
It
impressed
doesn't say
once.
so.
It was off the books, off the
Off
record.
the book impressed.
Yeah, no one's
Maybe
gonna
that could be a
believe you,
tiebreaker.
Peter.
You know?
All right.
Now, it looks like we're going to have to solve these next trivia questions. But I must warn you, explorers.
Oh no.
This round can be very challenging.
What could
Surely
that possibly mean?
Surely that could not mean anything.
Surely it's a red herring.
Don't call
And
him
be
Shirley.
careful.
His name's Cleo.
Because you can only challenge the question during this round.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And
Can I challenge one of the questions now?
if you would like to take if you would like to take an early guess, yes.
It's like deal or no deal.
Yeah,
I must also warn you.
You could swap
I must
it
also
out.
warn your explorers. There is traps.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Great Scott.
General disfigurement.
Question 6. Explorers. Which of these hieroglyphics on the wall is for Khufu?
Perforated Ethan.
Yeah, let me describe it for the audience.
It's hieroglyphics. It's
By
what-
all
Question
means.
Question A.
Question A.
Lion. Wait,
Well, we can
Answer
just
A.
explain them.
Lion-
when we answer.
Lion,
squiggly.
brick, hand, circle,
Bread.
right, pen, bread,
Ethan unbuzzed.
steel beam. Answer
No,
B.
there's not there.
Surely that is a potted plant.
I like that. There's a pretzel there.
Is that an I-beam I see?
B is hook, keychain.
Jesus.
I, bird. Question or answer C is little eyeball, scarab,
This is
3 lines.
incredible.
And D is sun, bird, worm,
That's a
bird.
snake. That has
That
to be
is
snake.
surely a second
is
bird.
crazy.
It can't be a word.
Ethan, you have to unbuzz. Or I'm sorry, Cleopatra, please let me
Is this
buzz.
Cleopatra we are speaking to?
Yeah,
Because
the
I
Sphinx
have
is
no
outside.
idea what we're trying to guess this is.
Which one means Khufu?
One of those says Khufu on it.
Ethan, you have to unbuzz.
You have to.
All right, unbuzz. John,
I'm gonna go with.
is Khufu?
I'm gonna go with worm, Ethan.
It's a
I'm
snake.
impressed.
Sunbird, worm, bird.
What?
The worm is correct.
What?
Answer
Damn
D.
it.
Easiest.
That's what I was gonna
easiest
say.
points I've ever gotten.
Too
What
impressed.
is Khufu?
He's the guy whose pyramid it is.
Ethan,
That is
please some
correct,
context.
What?
Khufu is who the Great Pyramid is built for.
Oh, so
Great
the
Pyramid
ooh
of-
sound
We're
is
in his house.
Is from bird. Bird means ooh.
Sun,
right.
bird, worm, bird.
I've
Roughly
solved
translates
the
to.
cipher. I've solved
actually-
the
actually-
cipher.
The
actually
early
have.
bird beats 2 in the sun. Worm.
Do you see worm slash snake is an
One
F
in the-
sound?
One of the name
Bird
is
is
worth
an
2
ooh
in the
sound.
hieroglyphs.
Actually, option B, which has a bird at the end, is Sneferu. So the bird is an ooze.
Obviously.
So it is the ooh sound.
What
Yeah.
sound does beetle make?
Beetle is Tutankhamun.
All of it. All of it.
That's incredible.
It's incredible. Beetle is Tutankhamun, and we have to move on.
We can't touch on this anymore.
Question 7. Explorers, I don't remember. Which of the following is not true about the over 4,600-year-old Great Pyramid? A. The remains of Pharaoh Khufu have never been found. B. No records were ever found describing the construction of the Great Pyramid. C. The Great Pyramid was the only pyramid Khufu built. Or D. Stones were shipped from over 500 miles away to build the Great Pyramids.
Which is not
So which of the following of these is not true? Peter Hollinsby, what do you think?
That is Peter J. Hollinsby to you.
Well, of course.
Surely Khufu built more than one pyramid. He's a strong leader. I knew him well.
Not strong enough. I'm sorry, Peter.
Oh dear.
Mediocre. Severely unimpressive.
Aren't they called the Great Pyramids of Giza?
Not impressed.
Well, yeah,
not-
but like
they're not
Khufu
all
just has one.
Khufus.
Khufu's got
Yeah,
one of
there's
them.
a
Khufu is just
couple.
like the biggest one's mine, baby.
That's actually true. Khufu built the largest one. The other two were built by his relatives, Sneferu and another Ru.
Sneferu's a
Sneferu,
wild
also known
name.
as
Something bird.
yeah, hook keychain.
Keychain.
Not scared.
The keychain makes the Neff sound.
Beetle makes Tutankhamun.
Doug,
It
what
is
do you
our
think?
own Rosetta Stone.
Oh gosh. What was the first one?
The remains of Pharaoh Khufu have never been found.
I'll say that one because surely that's in the middle chamber that no one can get to, right?
I guess technically by that sense, we don't know, but they still haven't been found. It hasn't been explored
that
yet.
is-
Damn.
That
Okay.
is
So
the answer.
So that's correct.
It's correct, which is not correct.
Damn.
What?
I got confused.
Wait.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes.
He's not
Okay.
not
we're
impressed.
finding the
it was
untruth.
a real thing.
This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good old fashioned Bryce negatively coded answer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hate to
John,
do it to
bring
you,
it home.
Explorer.
Okay. So my last two options are stone
Rocks.
came from very far away and we've never found writings describing it.
That's right.
I'm going to go with
Yeah.
we've never found writings describing it. I think we have found writings describing that.
That is correct. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Twice. Doubly so.
The world's oldest papyrus texts are the only first-hand record of the building of the Great
Wow.
Pyramid, and they were only found in 2017.
Nice.
Wow.
That sucks. Took
I'm
you
glad
long
we kept
enough.
those around in case we have to
Yeah.
build another one.
Yeah, in case you
How
want to
to
run it back.
build large pyramid.
By Khufu.
By Khufu.
Use aliens.
And then the rest
That's
is just
chaotic.
written in wingdings.
Don't pay your workers to increase profit.
Aliens are real.
Hero.
Question 8.
You heard it here first, folks.
Question 8. Which of the following is not one of the 3 main above ground chambers within the Great Pyramid? This is another
Okay.
negatively
Which one
quick
isn't?
Is
question.
Yes,
the
it's not.
untruth.
Yes.
A. The lower burial chamber.
No way.
B. The Queen's chamber. C. The King's chamber. Or D. The Grand Gallery. Doug, what do you
right.
think?
I don't think the queen got her own chamber. I feel like the Egyptians were the kind of people to be like, you have to go in your husband's chamber so that you're with him in the afterlife.
queen
or something
Sexism
lives
in
like that.
history, not mutually
Yeah.
exclusive.
The Queen lives in the greatest country on earth, England.
Yeah, the queen's chamber
Not
is in
anymore.
Buckingham Palace.
Although she could have a chamber anywhere she so desires.
Is that right? Are you
Doug,
impressed?
that's correct. I'm impressed. And remember, you're getting doubly impressed this round.
Wow, that's crazy.
Man, I
the
wish.
Queen-
However, actually, I'd like to challenge that. I believe the Queen does have a chamber.
You would like to
Whoa.
challenge that?
Can I get the
I would like to
context
challenge
first?
that impression.
What do you think is the correct answer?
I have no clue.
Just guess one.
I just believe the Queen has one.
Grandpa, you have to
What were
guess
the
one.
answers? What were the answers?
It was a lower burial chamber, Queen's chamber, King's chamber, and Grand Gallery.
I feel like Grand Gallery could be underground.
Great gallery.
Well,
He's parched. He's parched.
you know what?
I'm so.
I'm still impressed because that's the challenge.
I am incredible.
You now gain immunity from the next trap.
Incredible. How many impressions is that?
You gain 3 impressions.
Does
Do
Doug
do
keep
get
two
the two
impressions?
impressions
Are
from
you still
this?
impressed by me?
I was still initially impressed by Doug, so he keeps
Okay,
it.
and then 3 impressions
Thank you.
to
Thank you.
Peter.
Are you kidding me?
But you also get immunity.
And immunity.
And you need it, old
He gets
man.
immunity as well. Yeah.
I have immunity from the Queen. She has given me immunity.
She's giving you diplomatic immunity in Egypt.
diplomatic immunity.
The
from
spike
the
traps
British
dare
Empire.
not touch you.
We haven't hit any traps yet.
Not yet.
so.
Yeah. Good thing I have that immunity though.
We're making the old man go first.
Yeah.
Can the trap be they lose all their points?
That's a crazy trap. They just die. That's a crazy.
The trap is Cleopatra loses all respect for them.
You fill in that spike
Something really
bit.
silly happens.
Yikes.
Something
That would
really
be
silly
that would be
happens.
the worst kind of trap.
Wow.
But not to me, Dr.
So there
Peter
was a
J.
Queen's chamber?
Hollinsby.
There was a Queen's chamber.
Was.
What's the right
I know
The
it.
correct answer that was not in there was the lower burial chamber. That is
I
a
was
part of
close.
the Red Pyramid.
Oh, that's just elsewhere.
Of course.
Cool.
Yes.
We put that somewhere else.
In the red one.
It looks the same color.
It looks the same color, but it's
Mostly
a
does.
little bit redder.
It mostly is, yeah. That's right, actually. Question 9. In 2017, researchers found a large cavity 30 feet long and 6 feet wide, parallel with the King's chamber and above the Great Gallery in the heart of the pyramid. This hidden chamber has no corridors or pathways connected to it. What technique allowed them to discover this chamber? Answer A, nuclear emulsion particle detector. Answer B, transmission electron microscopy. Sorry. And answer C, muon tomography. Answer D, mid-infrared single photon 3D imaging.
That's a lot of buzzwords.
That's
John,
a lot of options.
what do you think?
Muons
Peter.
had to do something with it. We got to get muons out there in the public consciousness somehow.
John,
Muons.
I'm impressed.
What? What is this?
Muon tomography, or muography,
Muography.
Muography.
That's
is
great.
a technique is a technique that uses cosmic ray muons to generate 2 or 3-dimensional images of volumes using information contained in the Coulomb scattering of the muons.
Interesting.
You guys ever think that physicists are just starting to make things up and no one's double
That's what I
checking?
think.
They're just like,
I
there's
read that
extra
and I was like,
space in the pyramid. and we're all
Actually,
like,
it's,
yeah, that
it's
makes
the
sense.
Coulomb scattering something.
Yeah, we shot some cosmic rays out there, and they're called
It
muons.
seems unreal.
And now the
It seems very
Fantastic
unreal.
Four is here.
It's me, Dr. Doom. I'm in the pyramid.
He owns it.
He's in there.
He owns it.
That's what's in the Great Cavity.
Don't spoil the end of the episode, John.
Fuck.
It's our first partnership with Marvel.
That would be crazy.
Official partnership.
This is a
for the
horrible time to be
Egypt
partnered with Marvel.
exploration episode.
Trademark pending.
For Moon Knight Season 2.
Trademark pending. Question 10. The Great Pyramid was the tallest structure for more than 3,800 years. What building was it eventually surpassed by in height? Answer A. The Lincoln Cathedral in England.
Miss.
Answer B. The Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Answer C.
Question C.
The Yongning Pagoda in China. Answer D. The Torre Asinelli in Italy. John.
I think the Cambodians did it. I think they made Angkor Wat pretty tall, and that was a cool thing for them to do.
Sorry, John. That's not quite right.
Not impressed.
Take that,
Not
Cambodians.
Peter, what do you think?
There was a Chinese one, right?
There's a pagoda in there.
In the old man voice makes it sound so bad.
It's not great.
I choose that
I'm not
one.
impressed.
They
Brings
make
its
it
own
so-
history.
I'm
Mutual
really-
exclusive.
From my answer, just in general.
Both.
We're gonna trigger a booby trap here, gang.
It's Lincoln Cathedral and what? What's the third one?
Lincoln Cathedral and the Torre Asinelli in Italy.
What is that?
What is that? Yeah,
It's a not a cathedral, but like
a torre.
it's a really tall church building.
yeah. It's like a torre.
Apparently taller than the pyramids.
I'm gonna say because I had an inkling it wasn't the Angkor Wat or the China because like isn't ancient Egypt like a little bit more recent than a lot of us would think, and those like Asian civilizations are a lot older. But I'm gonna go Italy. Let's do Italy.
I'm sorry, travelers. You fell into a trap.
Not me! I did not!
Except for the old man. The old
Wait,
man.
none of them were correct. It's a trap, or we just didn't get it.
That would have been a challenge question.
Surprise!
You didn't get the correct answer.
Damn.
So it was the Lincoln Cathedral.
Really?
But I think the Torre Asinelli was a church. I don't know.
guess-
I was just giving context.
That's
for
Once
the-
again, Aiden threw on a 50-50.
I was trying to trap you.
Gosh,
but
it took a while. It took a while for us to get bigger
Sorry.
than the Great Pyramid, huh?
Doesn't count.
so you are all now trapped.
Except for
Me.
Cooper.
Not me! I have immunity!
For the next multiple choice
I
question,
want to hear you say it, that it's not me.
You have to tell Cooper that he's okay. Please tell Cooper that he's
Tell
okay.
Peter J. Hollinsby that he's
sorry, Peter.
Dr. Peter J. Hollinsby.
You fell into a super crazy spike trap.
No, he has immunity.
I have immunity!
Oh yeah. Sorry.
How many
You have to
times?
say it.
Yes.
sorry, Peter.
So
this
sorry,
one's so
sorry,
crazy that it bypasses
I
your
have-
trap of
I have,
immunity.
I have
Something
diplomatic
really silly.
immunity. Nothing can touch me.
Something really silly.
Doctor Doom wouldn't dare.
Something really silly.
everything but everyone but Peter. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so what's wrong with us now?
The trap is that for the next multiple choice question, you must select before you even hear the question an
shit.
answer you cannot choose.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I like it.
So you must before I read the question, you have to say A through D.
Okay.
One of those that you cannot pick.
Okay, gotcha. That's a good mechanism. I like that mechanism.
Yeah.
Thank you.
B, Ethan. Can't touch me.
Is that one?
I'm Doug
Alright.
Dakota.
Oh, we're locking in now. Okay.
I don't know.
You can if you want.
I'll
That's true.
go with D.
B and D.
Man.
B and
Okay.
D. I
Let's
can't
hear
do-
that
I can't do
question.
D.
It's a question. It's question 12 is the next multiple choice.
Excellent.
Just so you know.
Wait, so that's not the next question.
No, I have a free response.
Everybody just remember what you just
Wasn't that just question 11?
It's the next multiple choice
very
question.
complex.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Yes, right.
Okay, this one's for
We'll
There's
all
a-
remember what you answered when the
There's
question
some,
comes.
I'll remember.
You're stuck in a spike trap, but it's not really gonna have an effect
gonna-
until later.
You're bleeding.
Like
You're
my
bleeding.
leg is bleeding out, but like the shock hasn't subsided yet.
true.
Some of the adrenaline pumping.
First, you have to answer this question.
Well, yeah. Well, explorers, it looks like we've made it mostly through safely. Wait, what's that sound? The tunnel is collapsing again. Run!
Metal pipe falling sound.
Dong, dong, dong.
Stage 3, the secret chamber,
Impression check.
and an
Also,
impression check. Let's drop a quick
Impression check.
my impressions are from Ethan.
Mine
I have
is
4 impressions.
I can do an okay Swedish chef.
I can do
Let's hear
Sam doing Toad. Doug, how many impressions you got?
How many impressions?
I said 3. I said
Okay,
first.
sorry.
It's John's.
I think I have 8.
Shit.
Very impressive.
That's crazy.
Very impressive, John.
It's the comeback arc, just like Kim Kardashian.
Just like Kim Kardashian.
Just like Kim Kardashian.
John, please.
Now, explorers.
This is a kids show.
That's crazy. That's crazy coming from.
It's all about the children.
All right, explorer.
I had a good
All right,
friend with an
explain.
island
Okay,
joke.
so
I heard a Jeff Epstein Island joke. I
Yeah,
don't
what
want to hear
island?
this from you.
What island are you from?
The
I had
old
a good
world.
friend
He's from
with
the
an
old
island
world.
once who told me that it's all about
Cleopatra,
the children.
please move on. I beg.
We
of you.
have to keep
All
moving.
right, explorers.
We can't air
For
this
this next
episode.
section, if you get a correct answer, I will be impressed 3 times.
Thrice.
Cripply impressed.
That's crazy.
Because I'm going to need quick thinking. Because the tunnel's collapsing. Quick, explorers. I need help with these puzzles. Question 11.
Another Highlander Go
A giant limestone block is blocking the tunnel. And is that water dripping? We're gonna have to act quick. How do you believe that archaeologists moved the giant limestone blocks? Maybe we can copy that.
How do I believe
Closest
that
answer
archaeologists
wins.
moved it?
How do archaeologists think they moved the blocks?
Yes, and
How do
free response, yeah.
archaeologists
Didn't they put them
think?
on like wood slides and kind of pull them and use ramps to get them up?
I was gonna let everybody speak, but yeah, that's right.
It. That's the one though.
There we go.
that is how that happened.
He's so impressed no one else gets to speak.
I'm
What if
very
I
impressed.
was going to say the same thing?
Too slow, old man.
This is so unfair.
Who's immune now?
And
now I
Wait
can't
till
say
that
B.
spike actually hurts you.
the next question. you
Oh,
can't
my
say B.
leg. Now I'm
Okay,
feeling
he can't. Aiden can't say B. I can't say D. Or can we both not say B or D?
You can only say that.
No, he said which
that's
one
your-
he's
one I
eliminating an
can't
answer choice.
choose.
Since we only got
Oh, I
trapped
thought you
once,
just had to
I'm gonna
answer.
say both.
Both.
Since I was expecting more
Crazy.
traps.
Okay.
so-
So we
Okay,
can
so
say
you
B
just
or
wanna
D.
be-
My name's literally
vindictive.
Doug Dakota. I'm now Dakota.
Excellent point, Doug. Let's look. There's a sledge right over there. Quick, let's grab it and move this limestone block.
We're never gonna make it out of this. It's over.
Okay, we moved it.
We've arrived to the chambers, explorers. It's right in there. It's right in there. You can see it.
I can see it.
But there's something else we have to go through. It's another stone. I just can't remember. How did Major General Howard Weiss discover the 5 secret chambers and the sloping gabled roof above the King's Chamber in 1837?
How did he?
I can remember the entire context, but I can't remember everything.
And this is the multiple choice question, so we cannot choose B or D.
Except
Well, at least
Cooper can do whatever he wants.
John,
I can choose B.
John and Doug. Cooper can choose B or D if you would like.
Dang.
I would like to choose both of them.
Was it A, by using gunpowder explosions to tunnel up? B, by drilling up with a metal auger?
Definitely not that.
C, by using the vibrations of dynamite to calculate empty space? Or D, by using reeds to push through natural slots in the stone?
Definitely wasn't that.
I forgot
Definitely
that I could
not
buzz
beer
in.
D. I'm not just saying.
Doug.
I'm
what
gonna
do you
say
think?
it's C. He did the cool vibration dynamite sound calculation.
Famously,
Sorry,
something
Doug.
you could do with
Not
dynamite.
impressed.
Damn.
Not impressed, Doug.
Damn. What am I gonna do with all
guess,
this
though.
dynamite then?
Peter, what do you think?
That Reed's thing sounded cool, and I'm the only one who could say it, so I'll say that.
Sorry, Peter.
Oh
Not
no!
impressed.
Unimpressive.
Oh no!
And lastly,
I
John, what do you
wonder
think?
what John will say.
I have been pigeonholed by my own making. I'm gonna go with A. I don't remember what it was, but it was something I
Gunpowder
could
explosives?
say. Yeah, gunpowder. Gunpowder. He
Gunpowder.
blew it up.
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
John, I'm impressed.
That's pretty impressive.
That is. This is ridiculous.
Oh, so that's what I'm gonna do with all my dynamite.
Cooper, this is how I felt for the last 3 episodes.
This is ridiculous. I got the challenge question. I only got 3 points, and then it did nothing for me.
You
Yeah.
got immunity.
Yeah, from what?
That
Spikes.
From that just happened.
that just happened.
It gave them a
could've picked
50-50
A.
for the correct answer.
You could have picked that.
You could pick that. But yet he initially used reeds, but then he was like,
sucks.
screw it, and he
so
blew
he
it up.
did use them.
But that's not how he discovered. That's not how he discovered the chambers.
Let's explode
He
it.
discovered them by literally blowing up the very controversially
Nice job,
the
dude.
rock.
Such an English reaction.
Hey, do it easiest, least expensive way.
A good friend of mine.
Explode the pyramid.
If only I'd remembered.
So are we exploding the pyramid now?
Let's take. Oh,
We're getting
is that
closer.
gunpowder? Quick, explorers! Let's explode through this door.
I got a bunch of dynamite.
Let's blow through it.
Metal pipe sound.
Metal It's the only sound effect we can afford.
Oh no!
Dr. Doom?
There's something else that's weird with this chamber. The door is not sliding open. It should be level,
blew it
right?
up.
I mean, I know the Egyptian pyramids sit on a platform of stone over a kilometer that is incredibly level. I just need the tolerance. I just need to adjust the tolerance of this door so it slides. Does anyone remember how level the bottom of the pyramid is?
Pretty level.
This is free response in inches.
In
Closest
inches.
will get it.
What is
Like inch
Yeah, what does
drift
level
from
in
one end to
inches
the other?
mean?
Inches of difference.
Okay.
Inches
Oh, okay.
of like plus or minus.
Differentials.
5.
Peter,
5 inches.
5 inches. A good guess, Peter. I'll hear
Thank you.
Doug's.
Are you
next.
impressed
Well,
by my
I've
guess?
heard it was incredibly level from
Pretty level.
sources. So I'm gonna say
Sources.
2 inches.
0.
A fully respectable
That's why
level.
the aliens were needed.
that's what the aliens are for?
Excellent. You knew them. Excellent guess, Doug. Last up, John.
I was also going to go with 2. I'm going to go with 2.5 inches.
Wow.
Box myself in.
Too much. Honestly, a
I
little
didn't
too
realize
much.
I would be the high end.
Actually, I'm impressed by Doug. Doug.
Who is it?
It was 1 inch
Wow.
across a kilometer.
Very level. Extremely level, even.
Very
Extremely
level.
level.
Wow,
It's
I
actually
didn't even know they
very
had
surprising.
inches back then.
They actually, if you go listen to the
You were
units
there.
episode, the Egyptians used cubits.
I didn't remember inches being invented yet.
forgot that I was there.
I forgot.
I forgot I was there and I checked.
Well, no, the inches is the imperial system. So as a staunch imperial of the British
Centimeters.
Empire,
Yes, what is that in centimeters?
That's crazy lore. What is it?
What?
2
That
point-
Cooper is pretending to be British.
crushed thrice.
That's
Is it
crazy. lore.
2.64 or is it 3.64?
I'm not even doing a British
three
accent.
round 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just old.
3.64. We made it in, explorers.
Yes!
Is that gold? There's sarcophagus of Khufu that's never been found? Oh no! That explosion that we put off 2 rounds ago, the pyramid, it's starting to shake.
I suggested the reeds.
Let's go. I'm just get as much gold as possible, baby. Screw
I feel
Kuku.
like there's not as much impression when I give the what the answer should have been.
What are we complaining about?
The pyramid is
complaining about
collapsing,
right now?
Peter. Come on. That's
I
a good
just feel
point.
like I'm not being respected. I'm not appreciated.
Let's leave him, John.
Quick,
This
explorers!
pop stand.
Grab as much gold as you can hold. We gotta
This
get out of
belongs
here.
in a museum.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
Question 14. It seems like the door out of here is covered in ancient ruins
Ruins.
Ruins.
Rooms?
or hieroglyphs.
I thought you said no.
You said no hieroglyphs.
Okay, bird makes ooh sound.
The rules that
Bird makes an
no.
ooh sound. Beetle sounds like too common.
quick, explorers! The
Beetle
pyramid's
makes the
collapsing.
Tutankhamun
Okay.
sound.
What do we do? What do we do? Cleopatra.
There are 7 circles with 6 of them empty, and but one of them has a picture of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Is that the 7 wonders
just
of
a
the ancient
triangle?
world?
Ooh. Is
Okay.
it?
Of all the 7 great wonders of the ancient world, can you remember the other 6? If you would like to write them down, and I will give it the most
The most
Answers.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. But I will also go by the buzzin.live
I feel like John knows all the
order.
6.
So if you know all of them, it'll be whoever buzzed in first. And this is of the ancient world.
The ancient world.
Yeah. There are 7 new ones. but we
Yeah,
don't
I'm
care
trying to
about those.
think. Colossus of Rhodes, definitely. Oh, I think I just thought of the other one. Library of Alexandria? No, Lighthouse of Alexandria? Hanging Gardens of Babylon. And then this is where it gets dicey. Angkor Wat, Sphinx, Colosseum. But yeah, that's where I lost it.
You got 4.
Okay, cool.
You got 4 of the 6. Peter, what do you think?
Yes. So I had the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Lighthouse of Alexandria. I believe the statue of Zeus was one of them.
Shit.
Then I forgot. I just said Buddha.
I capped out at Buddha.
I said Buddha.
And then I said Buddha. He's a good friend of mine. Quite enlightened.
All right. Are you guys ready for
That's
this?
all I
that's 3.
have.
John?
That's all
That's
I have.
3.
That's 3. Okay. You guys ready for the 6 right answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
do it.
All right. Colossus of Rhodes, the statue of Zeus, the Temple of Artemis, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
How did I forget about the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus? That
Bro
name
can't
goes
even
so
spell
hard.
Halicarnassus.
That's all 6.
I
All
can't.
6,
You're
John.
correct.
All those hours of Civ
Nice job, John.
finally
Yeah, I
paying
know, right?
off.
I'm triply impressed.
Thrice impressed.
3 times.
Okay.
3
Did we solve the puzzle? I'd like to solve the
there's-
puzzle.
Question 15. We're about to solve it. Explorers, the door is opening, but it's not going all the way. There's a beam of light.
1 inch.
What does this mean?
We gotta put the staff of Ra.
Heaven.
How did Indiana Jones end?
There's a dial.
Don't look
it needs
at
to
it,
be
Marion.
set
The
to the
Dial of
exact
Destiny.
correct. The dial of destiny. It needs to be set for the exact correct orientation for north. And my compass isn't working. I know the pyramids are aligned to 1/10 of a degree to the north, south, east, and west along the pyramid's corners. But how did the ancient Egyptians do it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to buzz in.
No, you're good.
How did they
It's
do
free
it?
response.
How did it
It's
have to
free
be
response.
snakes?
How did they
How did they
align the
point north?
pyramids?
Ancient Egyptians aligned the
Aliens.
pyramid.
No, that's
How
not
do
my
they believe
answer.
Aliens.
How's it believed?
They
Did it?
used the Nile.
Excellent work, Peter. Give it
That's
to
a funny
him.
John.
Give
That's
it
a
to
real
him.
answer.
It is a real answer.
The
The
Nile
delivery was
flows
great.
north.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of different directions and also north.
I'll hear all of them.
I'm gonna say they
Oh,
used
yeah.
Ra, the sun, the path
They
of
used
the
the
sun
sun?
across the sky.
The sun is up, silly.
Shit! The sun is up. How could I be so foolish?
Can you give a
yelp is
little
north.
more?
Snappers.
A little more.
Well,
to
the
that.
sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and so they put the east-facing side of the pyramid. They were like, "This
put
one's
that
for
east."
Ra, and this one tells Ra it's bedtime."
Okay.
Anti-Ra.
John.
Yeah,
what do
I
you
was
think?
I was gonna say something similar where they like use shadows in the middle of the day to like orient where north should be.
Can't believe you'd say the Orient.
Orient.
I'm gonna give that.
I'm triggering Peter J. Allensby right now. His instincts are going up.
Oh, that's.
Quick, say 3 new
You can tell
slurs
he's
right now. Go.
That's not a question.
I think you mean 3 old
Don't mind.
slurs, John.
Next question.
I'm not impressed.
Don't
I'm not
mind if I
impressed.
do.
Who are you most impressed by?
I gotta give it to John. It was the sun. Aiden, or Doug, you were on the right track. They used the sun, but specifically they did use the shadows on the equinox, the day of the equinox, is what it's thought.
Oh, very interesting.
Because it's so insanely close that you have to use it on the day of the equinox, and you put a stick in the ground and track the shadow as it
good stuff.
moves during the day, and then you can get almost exactly the direction of east and west.
Very
which they
interesting.
aligned.
We should try
Yeah,
that.
It's actually off
I
like
have
1/10
Google
degree.
Maps.
Peter
My phone
is so
has a
old,
compass
but
on it.
still knows how to
My
use
phone
Google
has a
Maps.
compass.
You don't have service. You don't have service.
I don't
No.
But
Is
then
it a service thing or?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
I
think
think
that's
your
a
phone has a
service thing.
gyroscope.
Did we
We're in a
escape?
pyramid. We're in a pyramid.
No.
Quick!
No,
I'm gonna
I
put
think
this stick
I'll
in the
lay
ground
down and die in
and
here.
track it. And
We can track it.
Indiana Jones.
as you align the dial, the door comes open. It worked, explorers! Run before the pyramid turns into a sarcophagus!
For us.
Let's out of here.
For us.
Congratulations, explorers.
Sarcophagus.
You have escaped
Nothing like
the
a
Great
good old
Pyramid
grave
of
rabbit.
Giza.
We did it. And we
And,
were all
can I-
all equally impressed you.
Except some more than others.
Except
I'm
some
impressed.
are more
Some
equal
more
than
than
others.
I impressed
Can we
you
get
to a
a-
level of 9. 9 impressed.
Impression check? Yeah? 9?
I impressed you
Very
4.
impressive.
I impressed you 17.
Very
ridiculous.
impressive.
Very
I'd like to
impressive,
thank
John.
my
Very
my childhood
impressive,
Egyptology book, Assassin's Creed Origins, and also
Civ.
Civilization 6.
And Peter Hollins.
And Peter
J.
Hollins
Hollins.
for his foundational work in the field.
Sir Dr. Peter J. Allensby.
Reverend Doctor.
Reverend.
Esquire.
Reverend.
Esquire.
Well, folks, that's a very impressive episode. I
Thank
I
you,
just want to say
Cleopatra.
you all did amazing, and thank you for
We avoided so many
experiencing-
traps.
avoiding
so
the
many
traps
avoided.
and getting on this
I'm
expedition.
gonna go sell all this loot.
No, it belongs in a museum.
Belongs in a museum. And then dies
Museum
instantly.
schmooze schmeum, as I always say.
It looks like we've rolled into the station. So that's all the time we have. You know, if you've enjoyed your ride on Bus 1 expeditions today, we'd really appreciate it if you told your friends about us. Also, feel free to drop a subscription or a 5-star rating on whatever app you're on.
Please don't-
That would be dope.
Please don't drop our subscription.
Yeah, no,
Please
keep us
subscribe.
up
Follow me
to
on
Please subscribe.
OnlyFans.
Please
subscribe.
Don't drop it. We're on all
Subscribe.
social medias as at Bus1 Trivia, all spelled out. And you can submit your topic or question ideas at bus1trivia.com. Before we go, we would like to thank Avert for the use of the theme song 5978, which is a certified banger.
I am impressed by that song.
Thank you all for riding Bus 1, and check out our holiday merch. We'll see you next week.
With new mugs available
Guys.
and hat.
Bye.
Bye. I made